Did you know Shaun Livingston quietly held the Warriors dynasty together more times than anyone remembers? You're about to see how Livingston, often overlooked, rarely celebrated, turned into the glue and clutch hero behind one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history. Stick around, because after today, you'll never underestimate Shaun Livingston again. In 2007, Livingston faced the worst nightmare any athlete could imagine. On a routine fast break layup, his left knee completely collapsed beneath him. The injury was catastrophic. Livingston tore his ACL, PCL, MCL, shredded his lateral meniscus, dislocated his kneecap, and nearly lost his leg to amputation. Doctors believed his NBA dreams were over. But Shaun wouldn't quit. He battled through 16 grueling months of rehab, bouncing around the league from Miami to Memphis, the D-League to Cleveland. He was waived 4 times, considered a lost cause, yet he persevered. It wasn't until 2013 with Brooklyn, where he averaged 8.3 points, 3.2 assists, and 3.2 rebounds per game, that he finally showed everyone he still had the skill and heart of an elite player. When the Warriors signed Livingston in 2014, fans barely noticed, but Steve Kerr knew exactly what he was getting: a poised leader, defensive anchor, and mid-range assassin. Shaun didn't shoot threes. Instead, he perfected the nearly extinct mid-range jumper, hitting over 55% of them during his Warriors career. He was the perfect counterbalance to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. In his first year with Golden State, Livingston averaged 6.3 points, 3.3 assists, and 2.3 rebounds per game. Critical stats that ensured the Warriors' second unit never faltered. Shaun kept the offense humming, breaking defenses with his size, calm, and intelligence, becoming the trusted second unit floor general. Livingston's defining moment came in Game 1 of the 2016 NBA Finals against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Curry and Thompson were ice cold, combining for just 20 points. Golden State looked vulnerable until Livingston took over. Shaun dropped 20 points off the bench on 8 for 10 shooting, crushing Cleveland's momentum. The Warriors bench outscored the Cavs reserves 45-10, all sparked by Livingston's clutch shots and steady leadership. It was a career-defining performance, ensuring the Warriors opened the series with a crucial victory. But that wasn't the only time Livingston saved the day. Throughout multiple postseasons, whenever the Warriors needed stability, Livingston stepped up, hitting clutch mid-range shots, making smart passes, and locking in defense. Whether it was a key bucket in the third quarter or a calming presence during tense moments, these quiet heroics became his trademark. Never flashy, always effective. Shaun Livingston's impact went far beyond stats. Coach Kerr praised Livingston's calm leadership and grace, calling him essential to their championship culture. Steph Curry said Shaun brought peace and stability, especially during tense playoff battles. Livingston was the ultimate professional. He kept the locker room focused and the team united, qualities that don't show up in box scores, but translate directly into championships. By the time Livingston retired in 2019, he transformed himself from a forgotten journeyman with a devastating injury into a 3-time NBA champion. He exemplified resilience, turning what should have been a career-ending tragedy into a legacy of inspiration. Livingston proved championships aren't just won by superstars, they're won by guys willing to do whatever it takes, in silence, out of the spotlight. His mid-range shots, defensive prowess, and clutch plays quietly sustained the Warriors dynasty. Next time someone talks about Golden State's run, remind them of the quiet guy behind the stars, the guy who overcame everything to become the heartbeat of a dynasty, Shaun Livingston. Hit subscribe and click that next video. You won't want to miss what's coming next.